Hey guys, I hope everything's going good in class. I am next door, so I can hear you guys, so don't get too noisy. Anyway, just wanted to say hello and kind of give you a quick overview of the lesson we're going to be doing and some of the key terms that you're going to be seeing. The first term that we're going to be talking about is the word factor. And a factor, we'll talk about what a factor is, and it's easier to show you in just a minute. And then we're going to have a couple other terms. We're going to have composite and prime. So we're going to be looking at all of those terms and learning a little about what they mean. So the first thing I want to talk about is what a factor is. Now, a factor is basically numbers that can be divided, or numbers that can be multiplied into a number. So any number, so if you have a big number, all the numbers, if you multiply them together, that can be in that number are called factors. So it's easier to show you. So let's take a look. Let's look at the number, let's look at the number 25. Okay, so if we have 25, we can actually multiply numbers together to get 25. So you might say, well, I think 5 times 5 is 5 times 5. That equals 25, doesn't it? So the numbers 5 and 5, those are actually factors, okay? Those are factors of 25. There's also other factors of 25. What about 1 times 25? That equals 25. So the factors of 25 actually would be 5 and 1 and 25. Now I didn't circle this other 5 that's right here, and the reason I didn't is because I already circled it. So the factors of 25 are 5, 1, and 25. So those are factors of 5. Let's look at another one. Let's look at the factors of, let's say 8. Seems like there wouldn't be that many, but actually there's probably more than you'd think. Well, of course, you can always say, 2 times 4 equals 8. You could also say 4 times 2, but you don't need to because you've already got those numbers. So we know that a 2 is a factor. A 4 is a factor. You guys know any other factors? Well, of course. 8 times 1 equals 8. So those are both factors too. Or 8 and 1 are factors. Okay? So those are all factors as well. What about, let's look at one more. We'll do one more. How about, let's do 24. I love 24 because that has so many factors. So we know 2 times 12 is 24. We have 4 times 6 is 24. We have 8 times 3 is 24. Can you think of any others? Of course, 1 times 24 is a factor. So we've got 2, 12, 4, 6, 8, 3, 1, and 24. Those are all factors of 24. So those are factors. Now, I want to talk about some special kind of numbers. Well, any number, let's say 24, if you look back at 24 and 8 and even 15, those all have 1, 2, this one has 3 factors. 8 has 1, 2, 3, 4 factors. 12 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 factors. They have a lot of factors. Then there's a term for a number that has lots of factors. It's actually called composite, which means that it has more than one factor. Now there's special numbers called prime, and we talked a little bit about those. But some of the numbers that are prime, like the number 5. Number 5 is a prime number. And why is it a prime? Because if you think about the factors, it has 1 and 5. Those are the only factors. That's the only place. 1 times 5. You can't say 2 times 3. You can't say any other multiples that go into 5. It only has 1 and itself. So that means that it's a prime number. Some other prime numbers would be ones like, something like, say 11. 11 is a prime number because 11 times 1 equals 11. Those are factors, 1 in itself, but there's no others. So that makes it a prime number. Now, here's a little quiz for you. Is 9 a prime number? Well, we have 9 times 1, but is there any other way to get 9? Are there any factors? What about 3 times 3? 3 times 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's more, so this actually would be a composite number. Composite number. What about, we already talked about 11. What about 3? Prime or composite? That's actually a prime. Because it's 3 times 1, and that's it. It only has 2 factors, itself and 1. All right, so you're going to watch one more of the videos that I showed you, and then you're going to do lesson 22, the problem set for lesson 22. And I'd like you to do all of them. And then before you can do any creation, I would like you to do the exit ticket. Okay, and turn the exit ticket in for me because I want to take a look at those and see how well you're understanding prime, composite, and factors. Okay? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Be good for the sub. Treat her with lots of respect. I know you guys can. Talk to you later. Bye.